Now we have the Lehigh Valley East versus Mountain Valley. It's going to be a great game, but I like to send it up to the all-star commentators, of course, and Andy Russell and Aaron Clark. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Matt.
Matt, you are the all-star sideline reporter, and we thank you for sending it up to us. And of course, Colleen. How can we leave her out, Aaron?
We cannot.
It is a one great all-star group here, and we're glad to be here at the Spartan Center on this Saturday afternoon for the VIA All-Star Basketball Classic.
And as you can see, we've got gold and blue warming up. Lehigh Valley East in the blue uniforms and the Mountain Valley team in gold.
Yeah, and we're just minutes away from tip-off of the second game, and definitely looking forward to another great matchup. We had a good matchup the first time between Lehigh Valley West and Colonial. That matchup went to West, I believe. Yes, West.
Yes,
West.
yes. Both games, boys and girls, both went to West.
Yep.
And it'll be exciting to see if Lehigh Valley takes it all, or if one of the conferences outside of Lehigh Valley can pull out a win here.
I'll tell you something right now.
Of 11. And a good inbounds play.
Make it 13.
Abby takes two. Shot clock is turned off with 20 seconds left.
Rosario at the top.
Trying to make a play.
Gets it back. And Mountain Valley gets the ball. Shoots.
Puts up a long two. But it's no good. Doesn't fall. Allison taking the ball down the court. Oh, and a good block. Good
Stephanie
block
Perez.
by Stephanie.
1.5 on the clock here. Time for a quick shot for Lehigh East. Let's see what kind of shot they get off here.
Not much time.
Cross court in the corner. It's rejected by Briggs. And that will do it here in the first half with the score. Lehigh Valley East 29 and the Mountain Valley Conference 16.
We'll go to halftime.
So an excellent first half so far. Defensive battle. And I expect the offense to pick up a little bit more in the second half. Both teams came out in the first half were a little bit tight. I think there was a bit of a wait in between.
There was towards the end there.
The three-point shootout and the start of this game. The teams didn't get, I think personally,
enough time to warm up. I think right there at the end, especially the Lehigh Valley team, really started racking up some points there. But the first half of that was a lot of defense, and I expect to see a lot more scoring come the second half of this game.
I agree. Well, I believe Matt On, our sideline reporter, has head coach John Tone down for an interview.
All right, everyone, welcome here to this halftime interview. I'm Matt On, and alongside me is the Lehigh Valley East head coach, John Tone. John, how you feeling? Your team's ahead.
Yeah, we're doing fine. You know, it's hard because the girls don't play together, and we had a couple of practices, and that was about it. But I like the fact that they're playing great defense, and we're rebounding well and taking good shots. I mean, a couple of those shots could have gone in, but I'm happy with the lead right now. My only concern right now is we only have 7 kids, so we got to make sure we keep fresh legs in there and sub a lot. But I'm very pleased with how they're playing together.
All right. Well, your team still has a chance to win. They're doing very well, 29-16. We'll only have to wait and see what happens when we come back after halftime. Thank you, John Tone, for joining us here at halftime, and we'll be right back.
TV, I'm Andrew Russell, and for Aaron Clark, we're going to have Matt On down on the sideline with Coach John Tone of the Lehigh Valley East.
And also
Victory team.
And the Liberty. He was the Liberty coach all season.
Yes.
And he was invited to be the coach for this tournament.
All right. Matt has Coach John Tone down there. Over to you, Matt.
Impressive game there nonetheless. 52-33. Great game. Victory goes to Lehigh Valley East, and we got the head coach of that winning team, John Tone here. John, congratulations again. Your team doing very well. You were uncertain at halftime how they would perform, but looks like you guys come out the winner. How do you feel about that?
I felt great. I mean, they represented the conference well. You know, you're worried about legs because we only had 7 kids, and we thought they were going to put pressure on us. But you know what? They're competitors and they hustle. And I mean, I played against all those guys or all those girls, you know, in the conference. So you knew their level of competition. They don't like to lose, and they're not going to play sloppily. So they did a nice job. I was very pleased. And with that much talent, you just get the ball to the right people, let them play. There wasn't too much playmaking. You know, they would set ball screens for each other and things like that. You know, post up inside, rebounds. I'm pleased. I enjoyed working with them.
All right, and it was great interviewing you. Congratulations, your team. John Tone, everyone, and I'd like to send it up to AA, the All-Star team, AA, Aaron Clark, and Andy Russell. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Coach Tone.
MA Double T. We appreciate that.
Another fine interview from our main man.